Bam.
Shove
Yeah,
your
he
foot
shut
in
his
his
mouth.
mouth. Shove your foot in his
That was
mouth.
funny.
Wiggle your toes.
And my foot was already in his mouth. It
Oh
was there for a
God,
while.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants it.
Oh.
Daddy wants daddy.
Oh.
What? Oh, I don't know about that.
Daddy and daddy become one.
We've been one for a while. I don't know if you noticed.
Mayor, how's it going? How's it going?
I'm
I told you,
live.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, too bad. I'm defying you now, sucker.
You son of a bitch.
That's what he calls me when he likes it.
Where's his file? Uh-oh.
Mayor, I got something for you.
Where's my file?
I'm live.
Shut up.
Send it to you on Messenger. You should check that out.
I was telling Kevin because his name is Desunoto.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Will you shut your goddamn trap?
Joseph
Whoa.
Irene Jonas brother looking motherfucker. Shut your mouth. That's just a thing now, I think. So.
I think.
Oh, are you crying?
Good.
No. Come on, I didn't mean it.
No, that's allowed. Yeah, you did.
No, come on. Come on.
What is it, a cat? What the fuck's going on?
Come on. You want some belly scratches?
Scratches. You want some belly scratches?
Gimme.
Just know, you watched that clip yet?
He's not
Jesus, give
watching
him a
this clip,
second.
okay? He's not watching any damn clip of yours. You know what clip he's gonna watch of yours? The clip that's gonna go through your head in a minute.
Oh,
Good.
What?
wow.
Good. I guess y'all don't get freaking Jeopardy then.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I retract my statement and I apologize. Let's not make any rash decisions here, okay? Let's not do that. Let's apologize.
That's more like it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all right?
Man,
Relax.
Jeopardy is like a gun
Calm down.
to Genesis's head. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, man. Listen, it's fun. It's really fun, and I don't want to lose it, you know? Damn, what the fuck? Okay.
What do I hear me?
What happened?
Wait, what?
What did you blow
Is that a clip of us? Oh, that's the flammable.
Oh, no.
Huh?
That's that clip. That was a good clip.
What clip?
That's the where he blew you up by shooting the barrel.
Oh.
Landed.
Yeah, that was a good clip. That was an awesome clip. That was fun.
Yeah, it's great. Loved it. Good times.
I love your reaction. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not watching the screen. It takes a little bit for you to process it, and you're like, Kevin, what?
It said you killed me, and I literally called in my stuff, and then all of a sudden I was dead, and you killed me. And I'm like, I was literally just standing there. I have no idea what happened. Also, that was like the second time you killed me of that night. So I was like, how's this happening again? And then you killed me again later.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Almost killed
Yeah. Now
Okay.
I've been literally murdered by every teammate in Helldivers over the last couple weeks, over and over and over. Genesis has turned his ways mostly. He kind of.
I mean,
I sent him a meme, and then he saw that meme. He thought it was funny, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna change my ways." And he hasn't really killed me since, except that one
I think
time.
it was one. Yeah, one time I was
Yeah.
honestly by accident. I really.
Yeah, that
You
one
were
was
coming
whatever.
up the ramp, and I swear to God, I didn't see you coming up the ramp, and I thought the
Yeah,
viewer
yeah,
was alive, and
yeah. Which is super
even though he
weird
wasn't.
since we have like letters and numbers above our heads that are visible to everybody at all times. But you can't see people
Uh,
coming up ramps.
I. Listen, it was
I'll
a
just
it was a
blame how
heated battle.
fast I am. I'll just blame how fast I am. There you go. I'll give you some credit
I mean,
there.
I don't.
Actually, no,
I
not
mean,
with that one. That was the most unjustified one.
Oh God.
I'm just saying that was the most unjustified one. It was the last one, though. I will say it was the last one. Got to give him credit where
Um,
credit's due.
I did any. Oh God, what are we calling him again this week?
Cuppa.
Cuppa. Did we? I don't remember getting Cuppa scores for April, and I don't know if anybody else asked him, and I
No,
totally
I don't do
forgot.
that. I retired.
Yeah, fuck. All right, well, I'm gonna have
Honestly, if you
to.
ask him and tell him not to Google, he'll be fine.
All
He
right,
won't. He didn't see. Look, he didn't look.
maybe
He
I'll
didn't
tell
see. Look,
him.
He didn't. He can't. He's legally blind. So.
poor Cuppa.
Por la
Hang on
capa.
a second.
He's saying, "Hold on 1 second." He just texted the group chat. Like, what do you mean? Why do we gotta hold for you to text?
Well, I'm just giving him the games. That's all.
Wait, you don't need
There you
this
go.
right now.
I just texted him so he can give it to me at some
Why do
point.
you hold on 1 second during a live podcast to text somebody that you don't need right now? You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
Swear to
I get
God.
it. If I don't, if again, I'll forget again, man. I'm an old man with 2 kids. What do you want me to
Oh,
do?
that's you know what you give me a good point.
You
It's,
know.
hey,
You give
I'm
me
an
a
old man with
point.
2 kids, and I don't remember a lot of things. Okay.
Kevin, I don't know. I'm gonna need you to
Decided-
stop repeating some things that I'm saying here.
Did I say that already?
Keep staring at me and I'll kick you from the game. I'll do it. I did it to Genesis once. Remember that? And we couldn't get him back for a bit? That was funny.
That was funny.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Crafting a Chat. I believe this is episode 194. I don't know. We lost count somewhere, so 194. I'm probably.
I just put 19 question mark every time now.
We're almost to 200. Let's just put it at that. We're almost to 200.
This
Right?
could be it.
Yeah. We're almost at 200. We could already be in 200. Nobody knows. We have no idea. Somebody go back in the tapes
You
and
playing Pac-Man? What the friggin'
kind
hell
of
was that?
figure that out. What? What are you hearing?
Yeah, you know.
Okay. So like we normally start this off,
No,
gentlemen.
please.
First
Please
of all,
don't eat
how are
me.
we all
I'm just
doing
a
tonight?
ghost.
Oh my God!
No.
It is April 23rd.
Oh, God, no. It's my favorite Pac-Man sound.
Mhm.
Genesis, in case you're confused, Pac-Man is a video game. It's not what Kevin does to your ass.
You know what? I'll give you that one. Because honestly, the last couple nights it's been pretty rough what he's been doing to my ass. So I'll tell you, it's been excruciating to me.
Okay.
But like I was originally saying,
Kevin, you
it
flew
is
away.
Tuesday,
Where did you
April.
go? Oh, you're doing your What a World. Never mind.
Oh my God. It's Tuesday, April 23rd, gentlemen. How we all feeling on this evening?
Great.
Feeling much better if it was a different number of day.
The number 23.
Gotcha there, didn't I?
Oh,
God,
423.
it would be better if it was 24, wouldn't it?
What?
No, actually, no, that would have been 25. That's a SpongeBob joke. Never mind. All right, so listen. In
I
number
think what you
24 and
said
then
gave me
25.
cancer.
I'm glad. I hope you have anal cancer. That'd be great for you.
It's called
Then you get to do
rectal.
something you don't need. Sure, same thing, different day of the week. Anyway, um, gentlemen, what did we all do last week? Adam, what'd you do last week? You want to start us off?
I played Lego City Undercover.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get too much further. I played a lot of Helldivers.
Uh-huh.
I'm level 64. As of I don't know, 20 minutes ago, I bought everything.
Wow.
I have literally nothing to buy with medals anymore. And I'm one ship module away of being done with that. Um, I think that's it. I might have watched something. Fallout was last week. Worked on a puzzle, getting pretty far in that. I don't think I watched anything. If I did, I don't remember. I already finished Suits. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I literally cannot
Okay.
tell you what I did other than Helldivers
Helldivers.
and Lego.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
that's
Okay.
it.
All
The
right. Cool.
end.
Cool. Cool. Works for me. Cool. All right. That's another. What did you do?
Watched Fallout.
Oh man,
Um,
at
so
length. Tell
the
us about
thing
it.
is,
Well, hold on, Kevin. Let everybody say their thing, and then we'll get back to Fallout.
I
All right,
gotta
all
watch
right.
the last 15 minutes of the last episode.
The way you watch stuff infuriates me.
I was I was I was planning to watch it today, and then I got carried away reading some manga, and then
Got
by the
carried away.
time I realized what time it was already like 9:30, and I was like, "Oh, I have an hour. I can fit a Fallout episode." And then, slowly the hour goes by, and I end up having to rewind a couple of things, and then I end up having 15 minutes left of the episode.
And the
I
one
got good
time you
news for
decide to
you.
be on time for the podcast, like you could have been 15 minutes late, and we would have understood.
I was going to do that, but for showering, but then my little brother was in the bathroom, so I couldn't go shower. Um, but
Don't you have a separate bathroom?
yeah, but we don't use the shower anymore because it leaks on the bottom,
I understand so little about your
and
habits that I just
they
never
never
want the
decided to
answers
fix
to them.
That's not your problem.
Because I have no idea how a shower comes into play and how it affects you from being 15 minutes late by watching the last of Fallout. But let me live in this. Don't even clarify. I don't know. I know what's wrong. I don't know how to ask how it's wrong. You know what I mean? Like I just
Well, I was going to, I don't know, somehow
nah.
fit both and manipulate time, and no.
How'd you lose time? If the shower was, that's a 1 second thing. Oh, somebody's already in the bathroom. All right, let's finish Fallout. Like what? What? Again, I
You
don't know.
lose time as soon as you walk out the door. I don't know. I used to lose time as soon as I walked out of the door of my house when I had to go to school. I would walk from my door to where the bus would be, and all of a sudden I lost I don't know how many minutes of time. And I'm like, what happened here? What's
That's how
going
you
on?
knew
Why
you
did I
had
lose all this time?
diabetes. The blood sugar was killing you.
Oh,
Your
thank you.
fat skin as a child was just killing you. Your fat, sludgy veins.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's killing them now.
There it goes.
Eric. Oh no, hopefully not.
There she goes.
Yep, that's what it was.
There she goes again.
Anyways, Jesse, know what else you watch? What'd you do?
I just saw Max get punched in the head by the T-60.
I have no idea what that
Um,
is.
Lorelai.
Towards the end of the episode.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, he's out right now, and then her dad just put the power armor, jumped off the building, and the ghoul's here, and everything's all connecting. Everything's all connecting in this last episode.
Yep. Keep watching past the episode. Watch those creds when it shows pics.
Oh shit, okay.
Then keep
Well,
watching. Even if it stops playing, just keep watching. You'll see.
I also did I play? I played some Helldivers with the gang.
You did play some Helldivers with us.
Played some Helldivers
Gang. Oh no.
with the gang.
How many times have we told you to stop hanging around with that gang?
Oh,
Who?
you know,
The East Side Star Society. Don't worry about it.
the AESSS.
Uh huh. SA.
Yes, sir.
That was my GTA 5 clan for a while.
Hey, you have some tortillas I can borrow from you, sir?
It was really big. It was a big clan.
Say you see my gun, it's my pocket, say you wanna see it,
Destinoto, please
the little
continue
holster it
past this.
um. Oh, I was watching a bunch more of Avatar. Um, after I started watching again with my older brother, because he's been watching it a bunch, and he's already on season 3 after like a week. Or book 3. And god damn, I like,
It's a good show.
I can't understand how they could make such a great show. It's like mind-boggling. It's so fucking amazing. Every time I watch, I have the same emotions and the same just shit running through my head, and oh my god. I love Avatar so much. God damn. Easily, I think the greatest, like, Nickelodeon cartoon ever made. Even like an animated show.
Oh no! Oh god! Genesis might fight you on that one.
Excuse me? What am I fighting him on? I'll fight him on a couple things, but I don't know.
He said Avatar: The Last Airbender is the greatest thing Nickelodeon has ever made.
I mean, I don't think that's the case. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a great show. Don't get me wrong, but the greatest thing Nickelodeon ever made was the cartoon SpongeBob. Like that's,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry, you can't argue that one, man. SpongeBob is deeper than Avatar in our blood. That was there since 1998. There's no way you're gonna be able to argue and tell me Avatar is the best thing that ever came out. It's a great show. Don't get me wrong, it's
I
a great show. It's a
mean, there's
fantastic
two
animated
different
show.
types of shows, though. One's
You
an
you
episodic
said
thing, and one's like a
you
complete story.
you said it's the best show that Nickelodeon has ever come out with, right?
Yeah,
It's
as a
not the
whole.
best show that it's ever come out with. No, the best show is SpongeBob, hands down.
I
Seasons
wouldn't.
1 through 5.
Maybe not.
Is all
But now
that-
you're picking seasons 1 through 5. I'm talking about the entire Avatar show.
I'm just saying, seasons 1 through 5 are the best thing that Nickelodeon has ever come out with, period. If
Okay,
you're
what
saying
about
it's the
after
best,
season 5 then?
it doesn't matter. It's still season 1 through 5. It doesn't matter. Avatar, it's a great show. It's an amazing animated show, but it is not the best thing they've ever come out with. That is hands down SpongeBob. What the hell's more iconic than SpongeBob? Maybe
I think you
Mario.
gotta watch Avatar again.
I understand, but how many? Okay, listen, there are more children nowadays that still know about SpongeBob, even how abysmal it is, than they know about Aang, the Last Airbender. You can't. SpongeBob is more iconic than Aang.
I feel proud I started this.
I hope you are proud. Hope you are proud of this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you gotta watch Avatar again still.
I've seen
It
both.
doesn't matter. I could watch it again. It's a great show. Zuko's a great character development.
Yeah.
Sokka is a piece of shit. Aang is Aang. Like Aang is.
Wait,
going
hold
through the
on. Did you
motions
say
in his life.
Sokka's a piece of shit?
Let's keep moving along. Katara
Oh,
is
baby.
the heroine of the show.
Why was
right?
Sokka a piece of
Besides-
shit?
He had a great ass character arc too.
Zuko's MVP. I don't want to hear nothing about
No,
it.
Zuko's
Azula
great.
is a
No one's
awesome
arguing
villain.
Zuko's not great, but like to say Sokka shit, like my
I
biggest
was
issue
never
with
a
that
fan of
show is
Sokka.
Katara's character arc. They kind of don't know what to do with her towards the middle, and they just kind of
She
treat
was
her
always
as
just
like
gonna be
a
a love interest for Aang. That's all it
yeah,
was.
no,
Like that's all
no,
she was
no.
supposed
She's
to
more
be.
than that. She was like the mother of the group. There's so much more to it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm
But
not.
like
Yeah.
to say
Azula's
Sokka's a
great.
piece of
King.
shit, that's absolutely incorrect.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It can
Emperor.
be argued Sokka has one of the better arcs of the entire show.
Uncle Iroh is everybody's mentor for their life.
Yeah.
That's,
Not me.
That's great.
Mine's Mr.
But
Krabs.
you
I love
well,
money.
you can't argue. You can't argue with me that SpongeBob is how you feel as a child. Squidward is how you feel as an adult, and Patrick is how you feel when you're Kevin.
What?
Wow. Shots fired at Kevin.
Mr. Krabs is me. I'm Mr. fucking Krabs.
Why are you fucking Mr.
So-
Krabs?
Because I like Mr. Krabs a lot. Mr. Krabs is good.
Can I be Plankton?
No, you're Pearl.
I'm your daughter. Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess. Can I go to that concert
There's no.
by that fish
No.
man? He's so handsome,
No.
though, Papa.
You mean the grubby surfer, groovy? What was his name? Groovy. Grubber?
I've
Grubber
literally no
Groovy?
idea.
You just said the
If you
fish
said
man
his name was
concert.
Jeff, I'd be like, yeah, 100% sure. I have no idea what his name is.
So. Yeah,
Kevin
no,
would be
there's
Gary.
no-
Let's not even lie. Kevin 100% would be
Kevin
Gary.
would be Gary. Yeah,
Kevin would just be like,
I'm sorry, Kevin. Destinoto is more Patrick.
wow, okay, all right.
Just some of the noises he makes. That's what I'm saying. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't argue that one.
Yes. I'm Mr. Krabs, man. I'm a sweaty, red old man who has a daughter, and I like money.
Yeah, I mean, can't argue with
Can't
that.
argue with it.
I want to
Can't
be
argue with it,
Plankton.
Yeah. All right, you can be Plankton if
I'm
you
in
want.
love with a computer.
You were a small human. I'm sorry, not human. You were a small life form that constantly gets stepped on, who's in love with a computer, that also fell in love with my mother.
Oh, yeah, that did happen. Also, I'm trying to steal your secret formula. Grabs!
What's this? Kappa would be Pearl just because he's so tall.
Cuppa be flats.
No, he's not gonna kick anybody's butt.
Yeah, he would just threaten it.
Yeah. Maybe he could be Mrs. Puff. He just inflates every time you.
What about him as Sandy Cheeks?
You know, I was thinking about that, but then like, he doesn't know martial arts.
Yeah, he does. He took karate.
Also-
He's a black belt.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I had
You
no
didn't
idea.
expect. Nobody
Okay.
knows that. Nobody knows that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, he's tall. How the hell does he have a black belt?
I've seen his high kick. It's way high.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
He can't do
okay,
it now.
maybe
He'll
the
probably
Sandy
pull a
Cheeks then.
hammy, but like.
This is not even a discussion anymore. SpongeBob is the best thing Nickelodeon's ever done. You need to retract your fucking statement at this point.
Whoa. No, he does not.
Yeah, he does. Because it's a false. It's a lie.
Wow.
It's a lie. It's not
I
a
stand
factual
by my
statement.
statement.
I swear to God.
Because
Kevin, you got a dog in this fight?
because
I don't have anything to do with this.
Okay.
I don't have anything to do with this. These are just two men arguing about which is the better cartoon.
Well, yeah, I would say the greatest thing to come out of Nickelodeon was All That. So, like,
I mean,
All that was real
listen,
good. In the Amanda
All that
show.
was awesome. Amanda Bynes is crazy now anyway. So
They're not that. I didn't ask about that. I just said the Amanda show. You know how many times I say I like eggs every week? I like eggs.
I like eggs.
Or when they would flash back
voted
to her
most
mom who
likely
was
to
stuck in the
suck
hot air
eggs?
balloon.
Oh, hot air.
Moody's
I don't
Point, I
remember that
think.
one.
Anybody
IMDb
remembers Moody's Point?
completely disagrees with you.
What?
IMDb says Avatar: The Last Airbender is a 9.3 and SpongeBob is 8.2.
You're insane.
Well, I mean, that's including all the episodes.
And they slowly are on decline. So overall, like, yes, I realize it's going to be lower rated than Avatar because Avatar's done. That's it. Like,
Which one's more
It's-
popular? I would say SpongeBob.
100%.
Which one
100% SpongeBob.
has a beautiful story and it's a tale as old as time? I mean, Avatar, yeah, but SpongeBob also you can make an argument for
Yes.
that. But like, again, as Desinota said in the beginning, they're very different, hard to compare. But
The tale is old as time. Everybody knows the tale of when Gary betrayed SpongeBob and went to Patrick, but he only wanted the cookie in his shorts.
What the fuck?
remember?
And
Oh
SpongeBob
yeah!
jumped.
Oh, I forgot about that episode.
Yeah. Or
How is that tale as old as time?
Kevin.
Because every fucking person knows that one.
That animals only love you for the food. Stop feeding your dog. Let's see how long he loves you for.
Don't have one.
Also, don't stop feeding your dogs if
One of the
anybody's
most
listening.
iconic episodes of
Don't do that.
SpongeBob is like the Bubbles episode where he charges 25 cents to blow bubbles and they blow a giant one. And then Squidward screams into a bubble one and Joe blows in a big one and it explodes and drops him right back down.
I should rewatch SpongeBob. It's a good show.
You should. You should.
Good show.
Yeah.
And Genesis should rewatch Avatar. Because when was the
I
last
don't-
time you watched Avatar?
I don't. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Rewatch?
You don't even
Avatar?
remember the last time you watched Avatar.
Remember the last
know
time you
the
guys
story.
argued this heavily on this podcast? It was about the Legend of Korra.
Yeah, because
Oh.
I had rewatched that.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I hated that show. God.
We don't need to go back
A
into
waste
that.
of
I
a-
was just saying it's funny
What
how
a
we.
waste of a sequel.
All right, let's
Let's calm down.
What else? What else did you watch?
Let's not.
What else
let's
did you
get
watch,
more
Desonoto?
Angry here.
What else
Because
did you
he's the one who
watch?
started it, and he's the one also ending it now.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well, does
Honestly,
that
I
make
should
me
have ended it like a
responsible
few
now?
minutes ago. But like, Desonoto, what else did you watch?
Oh, did I talk about Physical 100 last week?
You did.
Okay. Well, I didn't need more of that yet. Also, the Netflix is being very annoying again. They're blocking me now from.
Probably because I updated households on it. I don't understand how I can even tell the households. Probably because of the Wi-Fi it bounces off of. But like we're literally across the street from each other.
Yeah, and it's
I
even
don't-
blocking my phone now too. So the only thing I could watch it on is my computer.
It's so stupid, man.
Can't block it on computers.
Yeah, I guess
Stupid
they
companies.
haven't gotten to that point yet.
Dumbasses.
But um,
Yeah, because a friend of mine, she uses mine, and she's a couple miles away from me. She watches it on a computer, though.
Yeah, it used to work on any like mobile device and computer, but now it's just
If
computer.
you turn your Wi-Fi off and stream on your data, you may be able to bypass that because if it's the reason why it's blocking you is because it's connecting to a Wi-Fi network that it's not recognizing. So if you put it on just a cellular network, there's no block against that because it means you're watching it remotely. It's not a GPS thing. It's just a Wi-Fi network thing. Just so fucking primitive and stupid.
Yeah, so
I would suggest you do that.
yeah, but then I still can't watch on my TV, which is where I usually watch.
I mean,
I don't know.
unless you connect it via HDMI or not, USB-C to HDMI, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, different things.
Is it possible to have two separate accounts for the T-Mobile
No, it doesn't
discount?
work that way. Nope.
Oh,
I've tried to add additional users. Doesn't happen.
damn.
Yep. Doesn't work. You just have to keep doing that stupid temporary thing where like you have to do the I'm visiting away from home or
That
whatever.
only works for like a couple weeks or something, though. So
Hmm.
I don't know. It's
Anything
not working
else?
on the
Did
data either.
you watch anything else?
That's interesting. It's not even through Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Yes, I watched Wrath of Man, Jason Statham movie.
Oh, that I really enjoyed that. Also, it has one of my
Yeah.
favorite actors in it. That Holt McCanny or Colney or never say his last name.
Is it
McCullen?
the guy who
The big buff guy, the
went?
big older guy who's the driver of the truck,
Oh, okay, yeah,
who
yeah.
Good for
betrays.
him,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah. That guy's great and everything. I enjoyed Wrath of Man.
Yeah, it was good. Good Jason Statham movie.
Yeah, it's
He's
not as
so funny.
actiony. Yeah, it's not as actiony, but it's a solid film. It's
Yeah,
got a good ending.
true. Yeah, very, very, very good ending.
Very poetic.
Yeah.
Poetic.
Unfortunate the son is,
Yeah,
still
but
dead in the movie, but I guess he gave him the same treatment that his son got.
literally the exact same.
Yep. So I don't know if it completely made up for it, but it definitely
It
made up
helped.
for
It
some of it.
helped me.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched that. Honestly, I don't think I watched that much else. I think the only other thing was I was reading the Tokyo Ghoul manga. I bought the box set for the Tokyo Ghoul manga, and I've been reading it. I got through volume one.
Mm.
I'm like halfway through volume two. I have watched the show before, but apparently every single person I've talked to says the manga is way better than the anime because they like went off course for like a whole season, and it's super confusing when you watch a show, which is very true. But then everybody just shit talks the anime, even though I feel like it was okay for what it was. So I'm reading it to see how different it really is, and give just judge it for myself
Mm.
rather than hearing everybody's bitch ass opinion.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I think that's all I did though.
All right, cool, cool.
Okay. Kevin?
oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, Justin Owner, you can watch that 15 minutes of Fallout. It's going to be a minute.
All
All
right.
right, what did I do? I played more Last Epoch. I played Helldivers 2 a little bit with the folks in this podcast.
Oh, Joe Biden's here. Look at us, folks.
And played
Kill him.
some Dave the Diver, because that's free on PlayStation with the PlayStation Plus Extra
Some,
-2, whatever the
yeah,
hell.
it doesn't matter.
um, Dave the Diver, real fun. Highly recommend. Adam, I think it's an Adam game. You should play it.
Kevin, it's been downloaded and I just have not started it.
Oh, pretty fun. Pretty fun game.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't like is it's taken a while to get like going. They introduce things real slow, but it's still a very fun game while they're doing it. I'm just like, okay, come on now, come on. I can learn more than one thing every go. All right, come on, game. But anyway, played all that, and then played No Rest for the Wicked. Early access on Steam, and I played X Defiant, the server test that happened this weekend. And both of these games have something in common with each other. It's not a good thing, but they have it in common with each other, and that is confusing slash poor design decisions.
Mm.
um, there are great games here in both of these. One is a lot closer to being a great game, and is rapidly approaching there because there's already been 3 hot fixes. And that's No Rest for the Wicked. But I'm going to talk about it before hotfixes. Um, so I don't have like top of the line PC specs, but I don't have anything that should be struggling with this game. And let me tell you, it doesn't struggle. It's just every once in a while the frame rate likes to go from 80 to 20, and I don't understand why, because there's not really a whole lot going on. But that supposedly has been fixed. Haven't played it since to verify, but a lot of people are saying performance is a hell of a lot better, and people are saying this who have graphics cards and stuff that are a lot weaker than mine. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say they probably started fixing it, maybe even completely fixed it. The big design flaws of this game. Well, first of all, it is much, much closer to a Dark Souls experience than it is an ARPG. Um, so you start out with basically nothing, and you slowly start accumulating tools, which can help you gather more resources. You get some weapons that obviously give you some variation in how you fight things. But in this game, they lean more on what abilities weapons come with, as opposed to you like picking a class or anything like that. So you, like staff like type weapons might have like magic stuff that you can use. If you're using like a sword and a shield, there's it's like a shield slam. I'm sure at some point I haven't found that yet, but like whatever. All these different weapon abilities use a thing called focus, which is basically like mana, except you gain focus through combat, whether it be hitting enemies or parrying them. Um, and then you use a whole shit ton of that to do special moves with your weapons, whatever weapon may be equipped to what you have. Cool, great. The gameplay is strange. There's a fixed camera in a game that is heavy on platforming, which is super fucking confusing. Why would you make an isometric game with a fixed camera where you can climb basically whatever the fuck you want to in the environment and drop off things and all this stuff? And you're supposed to, because there's all kinds of stuff hidden all over the place. Secret doors, chests, items, and it's really fun to try to figure out how to like get to them. But you can't turn the camera. So hopefully that's fixed. Hopefully that's not like something that's built into the engine, and it's like more of an easy fix. Because like if they did all the rendering from the one perspective of the camera, that's going to be a nightmare to make a camera spin all the way around, unless like the engine accounts for that. So there's that design flaw. Another one is, unlike Dark Souls games, nothing respawns. So you kill stuff, stays dead. You pick up stuff, it's not there anymore. You use like your pickaxe to mine ore. Okay, the ore is not there anymore. So even if you die, there's no enemies that respawn. There's no pickups that come back, which I mean I guess is standard for a Dark Souls kind of game. But like there's major implications here with how they designed the game. There is no way that I'm aware of for you to heal beyond cooking. In order to cook food, you need resources in order to cook the food. And your resources, you can't just sit there and smash things together to see what kinds of stuff you can make. No, no, no. You need the recipe to cook the specific thing. And in order to get recipes, you need to progress through the game. So if you were to potentially get stuck somewhere for a while, you might hit a point where you're better off just restarting the whole fucking game because you will not have any more healing items. Also, when you respawn after you die, you start out with 0 focus for no fucking reason at all. And again, none of the enemies respawn. How do you get focus back? Hitting shit and parrying shit. So if you start struggling on a boss, there's the potential for you to be struggling on that boss, and you can't use any of your weapon skills. So now there's almost no point in changing up what weapons are equipped, because you're still going to have to start off the fight really strong in order to build up the focus in order to use those weapon skills in the first place. Another major design flaw is weapon balance and damage. Very early on, I got a two-handed staff, which essentially was a freaking wooden club. A two-handed wooden club. that swung slower than I could punch and did less damage. So I promptly took that off and punched shit, including a fully armored knight that for some reason did not take any additional damage, didn't stagger him any faster than my bare hands, and my bare hands did more damage and attacked faster and used less stamina. Sure. Um, and like the only upside of the staff was I had a fireball that I could use once until I had to actually build up my freaking focus again. Great, good. Another wonderful thing that oh my God, I swear to God, if they don't change this, stamina. So there's stamina in the game, like a Dark Souls game. However, it's not up with your health bar or the focus bar. Health and focus are up in the top left corner, real easy to see. Your stamina appears when you start attacking things, and it's this little circle on your character, centered right on the character itself. And what color is that circle? Dark green against dark blue, dark brown, dark green, dark blue, dark brown, black, dark gray. It is a nightmare to see this fucking thing. And it is the smallest circle, and it like it starts as like a full green like circle, and like pieces of it get like, I don't know, chopped off. I don't know how you want to like word this. It's hard to describe. It basically starts like counting down like a little clock. It's annoying. It's so hard to see, and because it's this little ass circle, you can't even tell like how much stamina you're actually using when you swing certain weapons or do certain things. It's so freaking annoying. Um, but luckily, most of these gripes relatively simple fixes, except for maybe the camera thing. But like, even if that's not fixable, they could potentially play around with like the environment fading away and stuff at earlier on, so that you can like see through objects that might be blocking your vision of so that you can platform and stuff. But anyway, there's a really good game here, because at its core, it's still fun as hell to play. It's very good. There's a lot more exploration in the game than there normally would be in a Dark Souls game, but there's just a lot of little things that add up fast. And for some people, it's going to be a turnoff. I'm not there yet. I want to see this succeed because I want to play the good game this can be. All right? So that's No Rest for the Wicked. Questions, comments, concerns?
Is there a
Nothing. Moving on.
song? Isn't there a song based on No Rest for the Wicked? Is there a song like that?
There
I
is.
mean, yeah, but it's
It's
unrelated.
not. Yeah,
Okay.
completely.
I don't know. It was a question I was just going to ask when you were done, so I was
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. No, that's a Borderlands song. This is a
Got
different
it.
game. And actually has. I don't even think it matches up with like. I don't know why this is called No Rest for the Wicked, so we're still trying to figure that out. But it's okay. It's okay. You can title your game however you want. It's a very pretty game too, I will say. Whoever the artists are, because I would imagine this is like hand drawn up to a certain point, or at least hand animated up to a certain point. My God, I don't know what they did to these poor people. They like locked them in a room and said you're not allowed to eat until you finish these scenes or something like that. It's so freaking good. It's very smooth too. But anyway, now on to the next game, X Defiant from Ubisoft, the Call of Duty killer. No, sorry, it's not going to be.
Good.
So this game, I played this game in a very early alpha version, and I had a lot of fun with this game. I played this server test. It's been well over a year, maybe even over 2 years at this point, and it's worse in almost every way.
Par for the course
Also,
for Ubisoft.
if you've watched
Oh, no.
trailers, for this game, disregard them. So in one of the trailers that got me really hype, they showed DedSec, aka the Watch Dogs faction, hack a drone that's got like this flamethrower thing going on. Yeah, that drone with that flamethrower now moves at like 90 miles an hour. Good fucking luck timing that, because it's off the map in like less than a second. So you're not hacking that anymore. The only thing you can actually hack at this point is the freaking shield, which is pretty freaking cool because the shields normally allow friendly bullets to go through and enemy bullets are blocked. So when you hack one of those, your team just tears up everybody who's hiding behind the shield, and they're like, "Oh fuck." Um, but that's like the most fun you can have in this game because everything else is woof, woof. Weapon balance is too good. Let me explain. So the weapons in this game all feel identical. Almost every gun in this game does the exact same amount of damage per shot. Fire rates are not the same, which is where things get confusing and interesting. But as far as damage goes, everything feels like it does the same amount of damage unless it's a sniper rifle or a marksman rifle. Um, shotguns are a thing. You're either going to kill someone or you're going to sit there going, "How'd I miss?" But marksman rifles feel really good. Sniper rifles do way too much damage, and once again, just like in Call of Duty, you can jump around all you want to, and you're gonna have perfect freaking accuracy. Why? Couldn't tell you. Um, but every other gun is basically crank up the fire rate and use the ones that have the fastest fire rate because everything does basically the same amount of damage shot for shot. So you go to your MP5s and your P90s. If you're not using those guns, good fucking luck winning a even firefight. Um, time to kill does feel good though. They could definitely make some slight adjustments here and there and fix shit. Ultimate abilities. They exist in the game. Will you use them? Probably not. Will you see them used? Probably not. Why? I don't know how you're supposed to build these up inside of a match. The highest I got mine up to is 71%. I don't know how you're supposed to hit 100%. I played like 20 matches. I saw like 5 ultimates go off, and they were all the same factions ultimate. I don't know how you're supposed to build this up. Like, there are people who are absolutely fucking destroying people. Not me, because I freaking suck at this game. But there are people who are absolutely destroying in these lobbies and never use their ultimate. Wild. Don't even know why it's in the game. And I don't even know why they chose to put abilities in this game. The maps are so small and the gameplay is so fast. They shouldn't have made a Call of Duty game. This should be the Quake Champions like killer, even though that game's already dead. Like this is an arena shooter. It's not Call of Duty. It's not even close to it. This is an arena shooter, and if you want to build one, just build one. There's nothing wrong with an arena shooter in today's video gaming world. It's just we haven't seen one in a hot minute. Because I don't count Doom Eternal. That game took multiplayer in a very different direction. Doom 2016, kind of close, but it was oddly slightly Halo. But we're not getting into that. But all in all, can X Defiant be fixed? Sure, it can. Is it free? As far as I'm aware, it's still going to be free. Am I still going to check it out when it's a final product? Depends on when it comes out. If it's coming out anytime soon, probably not for a hot minute because I don't see them making all the necessary changes they need to right now. Would someone out there listening to all this like it? You would actually. The people who are going to love this game are the people who play Call of Duty at like ranked levels and do well in ranked. The sweaty players, if you will love this game and probably like it more than Call of Duty. If you're already playing real sweaty in Call of Duty, you are going to love this game because the skill ceiling is arguably a lot higher, only due to the fact that level design is much more balanced towards linear, like walking around on the floor, and verticality of the level. The level design is great for an arena shooter. I don't know why they're marketing it the way that they are. They definitely should have marketed as an arena shooter and went more in that direction than directly trying to compete with what Call of Duty has established. I think it would have been a much better game. But all in all, is there a good game possibly in there? Yes, there is. I can see it. It's almost there. but we've taken a lot of steps back, and I don't know that we're going to go on the path that fixes it for everybody. I think they're going to focus on trying to take the hardcore Call of Duty players away, which, hey man, if you think you can make it like that, have at. See what you can do. But it's not for me at this present state. And that's X-Defiant. Questions, comments, concerns?
I'm real happy that you don't like it.
I know you are.
I'm so glad.
I don't know why.
I just like to see things that they try and do to fail. I love it. It's great. It's fantastic.
Prince of Persia. All right, so.
Yeah. That hasn't failed. I give them that, but like, see the thing that they try and do just fail. It's just riveting to me. Makes my skin just want to exfoliate itself. Don't listen to what I say. Just I'm
Okay.
saying random things while I'm trying to do things here.
Wait.
Shut up. Hold on. Anything else you did?
No.
Okay.
Just know you finished Fallout.
Yes.
Wait, you actually did watch it while I was talking?
Yeah. There's only 15 minutes left.
All right, no further questions, Your Honor. Are we moving on to Fallout, Adam?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, wait. Did Genesis go yet? Genesis, what
No.
did you do this week?
I just played Helldivers and played Persona
No,
3
hold on.
Reload.
Mm,
That's it.
mm.
That's all I did. I didn't watch
Nope.
anything.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did watch some DuckTales with my good old buddy old pal here. So we watched DuckTales. This is just getting even better at this point. I feel like it's ramping up to some big ass event that's about to happen. So we'll see what goes on. But yeah, that's all I did this week. You guys can continue with Fallout if you'd like to.
Okay. So that last scene where Lucy's dad is walking in the power armor, that looked like New Vegas.
You would be correct.
Did you watch the closing credits?
I didn't see anything else in the credits.
That's it. That's the only thing.
Oh.
But I mean, there's
I was gonna say, in
references
the
to
credits,
New Vegas
there's a whole
too.
sign.
Yeah.
Oh, and the signs that like they
There's
were
a sign
zooming
that
out
says
on.
"Welcome to New Vegas" or whatever.
Oh.
Right
I
in the
totally
wow.
missed that. Hold on, let me just go look at the I don't know how I missed that.
So Adam and I were like, "Is that New Vegas?" And then we were like talking a little bit as the credits were rolling, and they were still showing like the I don't know what you want to call these scenes. It's not like a comic book, but like whatever artsy.
It's like like art
doing
shit.
And then we're like, oh yeah, look at that! Welcome to New Vegas.
Yeah, I only got it from like looking at the actual place because I remember in my head I was like, "What?"
I mean,
This
it literally
looks just
also
like New
looks
Vegas.
like
Oh,
New
yeah.
Vegas. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it had the big tower and the whole like wall around it, and I was like, "Oh shit! Oh my god! Season 2! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
How about that Deathclaw skull, huh? How about that? That looks real good.
It's too bad Matthew Perry died.
What?
He was the voice actor in New Vegas. He was one of the main dudes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. And he was a huge Fallout fan.
Oh
That sucks.
no.
Yeah.
Damn.
It'd been really cool if he was still here.
He would have totally reprised the role or made an appearance in the
yeah.
second one, in the second season. Probably even in the first.
Wow. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been super duper cool.
Real shame.
Did you turn Scottish for a second?
I don't know. It's been happening a lot lately.
It's been happening a lot.
He's got the black plague. We gotta kill him.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
God.
I said something earlier, and then I was like, "Fucking donkey!"
Oh, God.
All All right. Justin Ono, what are your thoughts on
Fallout overall, what would you think?
Oh, I mean, me and Adam were talking about it the other night.
Yeah,
Fucking
we were.
fantastic.
Yeah, we
I
were.
loved every moment of it.
Yeah, it's
Mhm,
so good.
mhm,
It's way better than it should be.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Yep, yep.
mhm.
I thought, coming from Amazon, it's going to be this average, below average maybe,
Yeah, I was worried about that.
random adaptation, and it was not that. It was way better.
Yeah, the trailers sold Kevin and I, and then there was a couple scenes in the trailers where I was like, I don't know about this. And then the show came out, and I was like, I don't even fucking remember seeing those scenes that I was nervous about. Like, I don't.
The power
Literally,
armors,
every
they
time
look so good.
every scene
Yeah.
that looked like concerning to me in the trailer was re-edited in a different way in the show. Like, the
Mhm.
show just,
Mhm.
it clearly somebody went back and watched it and was like, all right, let's change some things. That show is so good.
Oh my
It is.
god.
It is.
It really is. Remember how I mentioned last week? I know one day one of my bosses is gonna be like, "Oh, I was watching this with my husband, and it's a show
Yeah.
called Fallout." Well, guess what happened on Monday? This woman was like, "Oh, you said you watched Fallout, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I watched the first 2 episodes with my husband Scott, and we were like, oh, that opening scene, oh my god, when that little girl was that a boy or a girl? That little girl puts her thumb up to the bomb, and it's like, oh my god, and then they all started going up. I was like, uh-huh.
Oh man.
And she's like, this is based on a video game? And I was like, yes, it is. But
Is
she
that the
also really
origination?
liked Twisted Metal and other things. So
Is that the origin of like how the Fallout, like how Fallout came to be? Just a bunch of bombs went off and that's it. Like that's over.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's for the
Huh?
radiation and stuff. I guess you don't play
Okay.
Fallout, so I just
But then we
this
find out they
question.
were actually all according
Well,
to plan.
I don't know if that's part of the Fallout lore. I mean, it probably is in some
Oh.
way, but
Oh.
At least
according
for the show.
according to like the showrunners and like some people at Bethesda, that it's still all connected. Like the games and everything are still
Yeah.
canon, which I think is really cool. That they're like,
Yeah.
no, we're not going to tell you the story from 3 or probably New Vegas, but there's going to tell you a story in New Vegas. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I love that.
I love too. Like, I don't know how true any of this shit is, but like, there's articles out there now, like, Bethesda didn't approach like the people making the TV show and be like, yo, you have to make sure that like things look like, you know, that
Yeah.
ABC looks like ABC. They just like did that on their own, and I'm like, if this is true, these people care. Holy shit.
Well,
'Cause,
they
like-
the person who made the show, Jonathan Nolan, made Westworld and stuff. And
Mhm.
when he does adaptations of things, the reason he's talked about doing adaptations. The reason he thinks most people don't do adaptations right is because when they go to adapt them, they try to put their own little spin on it and they change things. And he said that the key to like adaptations is to adapt them in a way that works with your vision. And if it doesn't work with your vision, you shouldn't make an adaptation. And there's like something to that where like I've seen most of season 1 of Halo. I don't know why, but I watched most of it. And there's been even without all the interviews and stuff, you can tell it's made by someone who just did not play Halo and go, I want to turn this into a show and I want it to be Halo. They like some things about Halo and then they did whatever. Like Last of Us is such a good interpretation of Last of Us where there's a lot of things that are different, but they still are Last of Us. Like just everything in that show. I still think that's the best adaptation, but like there's just so many things where, hey, that's not in the game, but also I'm not mad at that change because it still feels like Last of Us. Fallout, everything still felt like Fallout. Even if they weren't in the games, a lot of it was, but it still felt like Fallout. Like every single thing. And then somebody, I don't know if they were like, hey, I love Fallout. I don't know if the creator's like super into Fallout, but then and also they told the actors to play the games. They were like, "Hey, if you can't play the
Oh.
games, figure out." And the main girl, she was talking about how she jumped into Fallout, and she was like, "Yeah, that was really fun." And then she was talking about like the lore and stuff, and she played Fallout 4, and she was talking about all that, and like she was like, "Yeah, no, I wanted to get into this. I wanted to learn stuff." She's like, "It would be disrespectful for me to wear a Pit Boy and not understand like what I'm actually holding in on my arm like throughout the show.
Right.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I want to understand that, and that is fucking wild. It's wild that I have to be like, that's wild, because you should respect the source material, even if you do your own thing. But like, the love, care, and attention to detail in this show is immaculate, and I love every second of it. I love every second of it. It's so good.
That attention to detail.
Yeah, I am worried though about the next seasons.
Oh.
Jonathan Nolan is not known for banger season 1. He's known for banger season 1s and hit or miss season 2 and shitty season 3s. That's what he's known for when it comes to TV shows. So I'm really hoping that he's not quite gonna do that. I think Bethesda and Microsoft are gonna be on him and be like, "Hey, this better be good again. I swear to God, this is the only thing we have currently."
Absolutely. They have to. It's like
this is the only win we're getting right now.
yeah,
like
it's literally like probably their best show they put out from
yeah.
time,
No, it's not even a competition.
like by far. So get on Jonathan Nolan's ass, y'all.
Yeah.
Gladly.
Oh my. But I'm with this show. I loved everything about it. Destino, what did you think of the main characters? All 3 of them.
Ooh.
Oh, they're all so fucking amazing. I think the ghoul was so close to being my favorite next to Lucy, but Lucy's okie dokies.
Lucy.
What?
How she says okie dokie all the time throughout the show.
Okie dokies don't miss. But I think after that, I think the ghoul takes it. And then Max.
The best okie dokie was in the first episode though, where her new husband gets naked and she's like, "Okie dokie," like, are you fucking kidding me? And then she rides that son of a bitch like nobody else. Just everything about that. Still weird in the first episode with all the cousin stuff talk, but like,
oh yeah,
oh my God, that first episode is so good, and then it just continues.
Yep.
Yeah, Ghoul's great. Why did Maximus use the toilet seat? Why did he bang the toilet seat? Now that you're here, you'll understand. When he didn't get called to go to the front, and then he grabs the toilet seat as he's cleaning it and just starts smacking it against the tire. Why did he do that? Why would he do that? You know what I'm talking about?
What was that, like the...
It's the first episode.
First episode?
Yeah, where his friend is called to the front, and then he's like all pissy about it, and then he's like cleaning like an area with like it's I mean, it's clearly a toilet, but they use tires stacked up and then a seat on top of it. And he's just cleaning it out, and then he has rage, and he just starts smacking the seat. And I can't get over that. I've been thinking about it. Every time I look at my toilet, I'm like, why? This wouldn't help me. I'm not touching that. I don't get that still. I just want to ask somebody, like, wouldn't you be like, it splashed? Like, how did it not splash? Like, is it just, it had to smell. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I assume it didn't bother you as much.
Yeah, it didn't really,
Yeah. No, that's fair. Hey.
It didn't really draw my attention too much.
It's the only thing I think about. So. What do you think of Maximus overall?
I thought he was good. He had a nice little arc. small one,
He
but
comes off as real creepy in the beginning.
yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo. But I mean, like he was a kid when the whole Shady Sands thing happened.
Yeah.
He grows up in this environment. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, a little expected, I guess, for him to be a little weird
That's true.
with his
Did
mannerisms and
did
how
you
he
think
talks to people. And
he sabotaged his friend?
I don't think so.
No, no. I mean, he didn't. It was revealed that his friend did it to themselves because they
Oh
didn't want to
yeah,
go.
yeah, that's right. At
Which I still don't
towards the
understand
end, she
how
told him
you
that.
put that in your boot and then stick your foot in that boot.
Oh,
The
and then
commitment to
pulls her
not want to
foot
go
out.
to war
Oh
that bad,
God.
fucking awful.
Oh,
Welcome to
God
Vietnam, I
damn.
guess. But like
Yeah.
in the beginning, Kevin and I were very sus of that man.
Oh yeah. Oh
We were
Oh,
like, he might have done this. He's weird.
yeah.
I mean, and then he watches the Brotherhood guy die, Michael Rappaport, which was really weird that it wasn't like a really buff dude. It was just a fucking comedic actor, but whatever. I saw people were mad
yeah.
about that.
About him just
How the
watching him
Brotherhood of
die.
Steel, yeah. Well, no, how just the Brotherhood of Steel are represented. That the one knight is such a loser and a coward, and then this other one is kind of like slimy. That they're not really like upstanding citizens, and I'm like, get
But
over it.
they
You
never
saw,
were.
I know, Kevin.
It's also just the two of them. Like, there's
I know.
so many
Hey,
more
hey,
knights there.
you
Like,
know,
Well,
it's not a good,
okay, that's
it's not a
another
good
thing.
sample. It's not any. It makes no sense why it's a controversy about this fucking show, but it
yeah.
is.
No. But that's another thing, because it took me a hot minute to think of this. I think it was like a day or two after. But yeah, they're all knights, right? So
Yeah.
where are the paladins?
I don't know. Season 2.
Because that's the rank that's in Fallout 3 and 4 a lot more than knights are.
What do the paladins do?
I think they're the ones that are more of like the defenders of the wasteland, and they're the ones that are just gonna like not leave you alone unless you like need help or you start something with them. Because the paladins are the ones that just like wander around by themselves or like in a group of 2 or 3, I believe, if memory serves me.
Hmm.
Right? Am I right on that, Adam?
I believe you're right. I honestly do not know though.
Because they are the ones too. I think they have different weapons too. Because then they had like the laser Gatling guns, and like they would walk around with mini nuke launchers or rocket launchers. I'm not sure which. Uh, but yeah, no, there's definitely like a whole nother rank that we haven't seen. So I don't know if this is like some weird. And then I don't like that guy, freaking, I forget his rank now. Oh my god, the like major or whatever, the old guy who seems to run that whole like sect or whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
I don't like him. I think he's trying to like usurp power from somebody else.
Oh, I mean, it seems like he's trying to just probably take advantage of Max once they, he has his whole thing of glory because everybody thinks that he took down what's her name, Mel
Maud,
Mod.
Morgander, Morgan,
Ma-
Morogue,
Malgrave.
Malgrave. Is it Malgrave?
Right?
I don't.
I thought it was Malgrave.
Mograva? Moldaver.
Moldaver. That's it.
Moldaver. I got there. We got there. Holy shit. Jesus. I went on a train track through a town. I just kept passing town after town. Like, Maud? No. Got there.
Oh,
Yeah, because before that invasion, he was telling him, "You'll be my sword, and I'll be the head or whatever."
Yeah.
yeah.
So it seems like he's trying to just use him to stay in power and still be above him, I guess, in that way too.
I thought he made a comment about like starting another thing though, starting another
Yeah, like
chapter. That's what they
their
call them, chapters.
own, yeah, their own
Yeah.
chapter of the Brotherhood, because he believes now that the Brotherhood is not what it used to be, and it's fallen off the the right path and all that. Um, yeah, I actually like him a lot as an actor, though. He was also in
Oh,
Mr.
he's
Robot.
great.
He was great in Mr. Robot too.
See,
All right.
I think he was the weakest of the three.
He
I
he
don't
also
think
didn't
it's.
get that much screen time
That's
either.
what I was saying to Kevin. I don't think it's the actor.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the writing. I just don't think I saw him do something that
Mm-hmm.
convinced me that I like him.
Yeah,
Like
he's
there's
literally just
just
talking.
yeah.
That's it.
Every time
That's
he
all he
talked,
did.
he kind of gave me the ick. He was a little creepy. And when
I,
him and Lucy like
it's
kissed at the end, I was like, this is like whatever to me. But at the same time, they're in like this horrible world, so like whatever, it's allowed. But like any other show, I'd be like, there's no chemistry between these two actors. I just didn't think they had that romantic chemistry at all throughout the entire show. But
it
I
probably has
I will laugh
something to do
forever.
with the wasteland setting.
Yeah, that's why I
Right.
give it a pass. But I will laugh forever
Yeah.
when he's in the robe and he's eating like what is it,
Popcorn.
escargot and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, escargot and
watching the
popcorn.
waterfall, and then he looks at Lucy and says, "Do you want to make my cock explode now?" And I cannot tell you how funny that is and how often I've been seeing that as a meme. And it's getting me. It's getting me so good. It's so
Uh,
funny. Also, Yasunoto and I talked about this on Saturday. When Lucy and they're in that like that little that nice vault, and then they're like releasing her, and then he comes in and just fucking beats people up, and she's like, "Stop!" He steals their power. Like,
throws their Nuka-Cola machine across the room.
yeah, yeah,
Destroys the 2 weeks of supplies they gave them for free.
yep. That was great.
Uh,
That was great. But Thaddeus was funny. Like
hmm
Thaddeus. Um, the ghoul's wife is a monster.
Uh-huh.
So I think her name was Natalie.
How about
Yasunoto
Jim's
disagrees.
limbs?
Jim's limbs great. Still can't believe they
when
killed
did we see his wife?
the ghoul. Well, in the past.
Cooper Howard.
Oh, in the flashbacks, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
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 She's a monster.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
awful.
she
sucks.
is. Whoa, that took such a turn in that last piece
The
of
only
the
thing
flashback.
I successfully predicted. I didn't successfully predict much. Kevin knows. The only thing I successfully was predicted was that guy who was like the time, Buds. I was
Yeah.
like, it's gonna be him. It's got to be him. And then the rest of it, I was like, oh fuck. So it's literally it. But Buds, love Buds. Also, my favorite character in the entire show is Rico, whatever his name is, and the brother who's doing the vault exploration.
Oh, and then he gets stuck.
Yeah, with Bud.
And oh my god, with Bud's brain just
Yeah.
talking on a fucking Roomba.
Also, he has and then he also has one of the funniest lines in the first episode where he asks that guy, "Hey, how's your day going?" He's like, "Bad, just as bad as everyone else's. What are you talking about?" Because they were literally most of their people were slaughtered. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you ask me that? Oh God, oh, so funny. Great show. Great show.
Yep.
Oh,
God
oh,
damn.
just in a row. How about that the gulper? That's a pink thing.
That fish.
Oh yeah, the fish.
We looked it up because we were like, does this exist? And apparently it's called a gulper.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it was gulping.
What a
Like,
fucking also what a visual effect that gulper. That
oh
Uh-huh.
my God.
convincing, very convincing.
Yeah. Its whole mouth was just
Yeah,
fingers.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know
Just
what it
fucking
was.
thing.
It
We're
was
also
awful.
very confused as to how it died.
I
At least I am.
I was confused about. I thought what was really funny was I thought Kevin said somebody's foot got destroyed, and I was like, yeah, it looks bad. And then he's like, no, I didn't say that. And then like a scene later, that person's foot got destroyed. Was it Thaddeus? Yeah, Thaddeus, his
Yeah,
foot.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause Max stepped on it.
yeah, yeah. But Kevin, I don't even remember what you said, Kevin. And I was like, yeah, it does
So
look destroyed.
I did. No, yeah. So Adam, I said something about, oh, his foot is destroyed, his like left foot or whatever, and then Adam made the comment about that. I'm like, no, not the actual foot. The power armor foot is like destroyed. It's blinking, because in the one scene before all that, you can like see the heads-up display and
Oh
the
yeah,
reflection or whatever, and the leg is flashing, and that I'm pretty sure is if it takes like enough damage in the video game, it flashes.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And then literally I thought he was talking about the guy, and I'm like, oh
And
yeah,
then
it
the
does
guy
look
had got
destroyed.
freaking
But then he's fine, and then all of a sudden the next scene, his foot gets destroyed. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he becomes a ghoul.
Yep.
Oh god, that man who offered to marry Lucy. He's like, I won't be around much longer. I had an uncle die over there. Also had an aunt and a brother, a couple cousins. And then when Maximus uses the power armor and he saves the one guy, the snake oil guy from getting attacked, and then the guy's
Mm-hmm.
like, man, I stopped him because he was trying to fuck my chickens. There's so many lines.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, huh?
Yeah. I knew it was going to be something where he was like, he's trying to steal something. No, he's trying to fuck that guy's chickens. And then later,
Like, what?
another character runs into that guy, gets turned into a ghoul.
Oh my God, what an idiot. How do you think this guy has the cure for your broken ass foot?
He did have the cure for his broken
He
ass foot.
had a cure. Like,
Hey, he had it. Too
he
bad he
sold
couldn't give that to
himself.
Michael Emerson in the beginning of the episode or in the beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead, that guy got Jim's
Mm.
limbs that literally looked like the worst prosthetic in the world that ate his leg, and then he walked on it, and then he was
Yeah, it
like,
was
you know
like a
what?
blender that like drilled into his
Yeah.
leg.
And then he was like, you know what? Just take my head. And she's like, no. And he's like, well, I already killed myself like 5 minutes ago. So she's like, excuse me?
I already took the cyanide pill, so you might
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Hey, one of Vault-Tec's best inventions. I don't know why I didn't sell more. What the fuck? Wild.
Oh, is it true that the guy who played Three Dog wants to be in the show now?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be epic.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. He was like, hey, I love Fallout. Let me come back. I like money. This is Three Dog. Love Three Dog. God,
Mhm.
fucking remaster Fallout 3. Let me play it again.
Yeah, good game.
Let me side with the ghouls in Tenpenny Tower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blow up Megaton. Good times, good times. All right, well, I think that's enough about Fallout. Any wrapping thoughts, or everybody good?
Oh my God, season 2, please.
Soon, hopefully. Next year, I would guess.
Oh my God, Destinoto.
Yeah.
Are you hyped for the end of this year when Arcane season 2 comes out?
Oh yeah. Of course.
Oh, baby.
Hell
Of
yeah,
course.
Lucy.
Are we,
Get excited for
are we
Lucy.
gonna one day that?
We're gonna one day.
Yes. Probably, honestly.
If I get a release date and I can take off that day, I'm going to.
Yeah, they gotta keep that level of everything from the
It's
first
been long
season.
enough. They fucking better.
Yeah, they fucking better.
Yeah. Are we doing What a World next or game scores?
Ooh, What a World's pretty quick.
Genesis, you got any objections to What a World next?
I have zero objections.
Great. Let's go!
He sounds so excited.
Well, he didn't participate a little bit there, so
I'm sorry.
you should watch
Why would you
Fallout.
apologize? You guys were talking about something. It's all good. The fuck is this? Oh, I forgot this is an arrow.
Yeah, it's an arrow.
Excuse me.
Alright.
I love pissing in this.
It's getting warm real quick. Hurry up.
All right. Oh yeah. So Donald Trump, surprise, surprise, violating his gag order again. Apparently 10 times, according to prosecution, who is like, Judge, can we do something about this? Like, come on, hold him in contempt of court. And the judge is like, I'll think about it after whatever morning hearing happened. But then also, during today's proceedings, I almost said ceremony, during today's proceedings, apparently Trump's lawyer got yelled at by the judge because he kept like saying stupid shit, and the judge is like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you should probably just shut up because you're making yourself look like a damn fool, and I don't even know how the hell you got to where you are right now in lawyer land. I forget exactly what it was because it's not important, but Trump is, I'm not violating my gag order. No, they're taking away my freedom of speech. And it's like, my guy, that's not how the freedom of speech works. There's a gag order. You don't do the things that are outlined in that gag order. That has nothing to do with people infringing on your freedom of speech. What a man. Oh my God. All right. Comments. Good.
My favorite thing
Yeah.
about that is he's been using, I forget what he uses now, where typically he'll find a phrase he likes and then he'll use that for a while. Like he was using a witch hunt, how he used to shout no collusion all the time. And for this one he keeps saying something. I can't remember what it is, but he keeps going on his
There was
social
the comment
media.
about kangaroo court.
Kangaroo court, that's it. Thank you. He has used
welcome.
kangaroo court like 6 times within the last like week and a half. And it's
I
so
don't even know what
great.
that means.
It's like an old term that
Oh,
it's
is
just
it?
yeah. I can't let me look it up real quick because I know what it means, but I don't have a great definition. Look at that.
Mhm.
Look at that. It's fucking one of the first things when you type in KA. An unofficial court held by a group of people in order to try someone regarded, especially without good evidence, as guilty of a crime or misdemeanor. So,
Oh.
yeah, it literally the opposite of a kangaroo court is happening here because everybody knows he did it. It's just how much money will he have to pay for it? So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, they have no defense and they
Yeah,
have
it's
no
real
evidence
dumb,
for
real
the
dumb.
defense. It's pretty
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Kangaroo
Anything
court.
else?
Phrase of the week.
Yes, it is.
No collusion.
See your word. All right, moving on. What's next? Oh, Mike Johnson and his foreign aid package that got passed. Oh, baby.
Can't wait till he
this is
does
gonna
his
get
press
spicy.
conference. Genesis.
So $96 billion foreign aid
Sorry,
package,
it's really nice and warm there.
including Ukraine and Israel aid, going against the far right dipshits. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, man, she still is all like, "Oh, he sealed his fate. I'm gonna file that motion to vacate now, baby." After she was like, "No, I didn't really mean that." Only like 2 weeks ago, which she totally meant that Marjorie Taylor Greene's off her rocker. But yeah, Mike Johnson finally doing some bipartisan these sort of things, and now probably gonna have a motion to vacate filed against him, and we'll see what happens from there. You got some real interesting possible outcomes because you could either see the Democrats try to save him. I don't know why they would, unless like they really think that's going to help them out. I think their best option here, if we're talking like political strategy, would be to let him get voted out, because then either you take the route of trying to get Hakeem Freeze in. You could probably get enough Republicans to jump ship and then also retire shortly thereafter, because there's already people who are going to be retiring anyways. Um, to get Hakeem Jeffries in, and then you can be the Democrats that are like, hey, look, we finally got the speakership, and look at all this shit we're passing now. We can pass laws, unlike the Republicans. Yay, plus points in the election. Or you just let Republicans keep humiliating themselves more, and you just like watch this freaking circle of death that they're about to go through, because there's no way in fucking hell they're gonna elect another speaker, because I don't even know who the hell they would put in. Um, so yeah, real fun comments.
Trash bill, funding Ukraine and Israel is an oxymoron. This also is the one that has a TikTok
Sure.
bill. Literally, Ukraine, I understand. Israel, why are we funding them? It's not, whatever. It's not important. I'm not getting involved in a stupid holy war that's been going on for too damn long. But like,
That's fair.
I've seen the videos. I know who's winning the war, and I know who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. It's gray lines, but whatever. It's not important. I don't understand that at all. Whatever. Biden is weirdly, a lot of Democrats are weirdly on such a side with Israel, and I'll never understand that, because literally that president there is so corrupt. Netanyahu is trash. He's been trash for like 8 years.
Netanyahu
is trash. I really wish they had a different leader, because every time I hear Israel, I'm like, that guy fucking sucks. And I hate saying that, because I will say right now, if you say you hate Israel, it just sounds anti-Semitic, which is understandable. But at the same time, I hate Netanyahu. That's it. That's the only person I hate. And it's not because he's Jewish. It's because he sucks. And
I mean, the United States is aiding Israel because they're a formal ally. But
I know, and we shouldn't. We should literally hey, not as much. Back off.
We shouldn't be allies.
Yeah. No, we shouldn't at all be. We should literally, because we're allies, we should speak up and be like, no, we're not giving you money for this, because clearly
there is that option too.
Hey, but Biden is a little weak on that. Whatever. We know who we picked. It doesn't matter. He always tries to take a neutral stance, even though neutral is not a thing. But it doesn't matter, especially in the world today, because everything has a point. Doesn't matter. But like, this also has the TikTok ban in it, and as of 2 hours ago, it passed. So yeah, so TikTok now has to, either the owner of TikTok, ByteDance, either has to sell it, or it will be banned in the U.S., even though they plan to fight it, obviously, because of freedom of free speech, whatever the fuck they're planning to do. But it's just it's literally just a trash bill where they just throw in a bunch of shit and go, it's really about foreign aid. No, there's like 8 million other things in this stupid trash.
Oh yeah, I mean,
get out of here.
That's every bill.
I know. Also, Mike Johnson, what a fucking what a Ted Cruz.
Piece of work.
What a Ted Cruz like individual. You know what I mean? Like, sounds like the worst piece of shit, but then he's just a wet paper bag when it comes to action and inaction. And then he wants to hold a press conference to be like, hey, I did this. I'm bipartisan. No, you're not. You didn't do anything here.
No.
Literally none of you ever do anything, but whatever. Trash. Everything's trash here.
Oh yeah. It's something.
Yeah. No good.
Oh.
No good. It's no good.
Trash.
It's all no good.
And it sucks.
Worse after 2024.
I know, and it sucks that we're two barely educated citizens who know how terrible all of this is, and somehow we're not in charge of it, and we know how bad it is. It makes no sense. Like,
and it's not even that we're like not in charge of it. We both could probably do the jobs of like whoever the entire panel of like political strategists are for either party.
I think 90% of people,
especially the Republican side. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know what the fuck they're
because
doing.
they are so out of touch, and like I mean, the Republican Party isn't even the Republican Party anymore. We should just call them the Trump Party, because all
Well,
of the actual
it's
Republican
all
Party
split.
values are gone.
It's all over the place. It's all over the place. I can't even tell you on Twitter how many ads I get for, "Hey, we're Republicans against Trump. Hey, we're Trumpians. We're Democrats for Trump. I'm like, what are you what is this? Stop it. What's happening? I'm not here for this. Leave me alone. Why can't I block ads anymore, Elon? Why am I getting shared an incest manga on Twitter all the time? I'm not even
Well,
kidding.
hold on a
It's
minute.
literally, it's the fucking on Twitter. Half the time I get the weirdest ads. Most people get these ads now, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck am I watching on Twitter to get these, but I'm not. I'm literally just scrolling, and I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. Oh wow, look at that dog. Yeah, we rate dogs. Look at that cute little boy, 14 out of 10. Hell yeah. Hey, you want to watch the boy from The Incredibles fuck his mom? No, I do not. No, I do not. All right, let's go to the next thing. Oh, they're making another Indiana Jones. That's cool. Like what? What the hell? God, Twitter is trash. Everything's trash.
It's X. All right.
I'm not calling it that. I will never call it that. It's literally the dumbest
All
thing.
right.
It's literally the dumbest thing in the world to rename something that has. It's just he tried to rename PayPal X back in the day, and everybody was like, "That is the dumbest name. It's so hard to search." It's
Yeah.
still Twitter.com. Like,
Yeah,
God, it's just
they
fucking
never
what a
actually
trash
Alright.
man
changed the
who's just
address.
gone down and
Adam,
yeah.
I hope you've also read about this. This is gonna be a great one. All right, this is a slightly different spin on the no story of the week. The B-21 Raider costs overrun, and the critics they're making their voices heard about this cost overrun. So I might have the numbers slightly wrong because I only read this article recently and I barely retained any of it. But let's see, the B-21 Raider, I believe it was just south of $700 million that they expected it to like cost when they got around to actually like making the aircraft after researching and developing it, which puts it under the B-2 stealth bomber. Remember that. Okay, remember that, 'cause it's coming back. But anyway, apparently recently Northrop Grumman had to file a thing with whoever the fuck that cost overrun has taken place, and to the tune of about $1.6 billion, which basically means that they spent more money on the project than expected at this point in time. Which, I mean, this is kind of how R&D works, and it's only $1.6 billion. If you follow military research, that's not bad. But apparently, all the critics out there, right? They hear this and they're like, "Oh my god, this is insane. This costs too much. Costs too much. And why are we doing this? We already got a stealth bomber. Why are we making a new one? Well, because." Let me do some edumacating for all you people out there who can't just look this up on your own. There's plenty of YouTube videos. You don't even have to read anything. You could just listen to someone talk to you about differences. All right, so the current B-2 stealth bomber has a very short operation range. And what that means is basically how far it can get on one tank of fuel. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but there's a lot of tensions in East Europe and Asia. All right? And if the B-2 stealth bomber had to fly some sort of mission over in that area, it couldn't make it on a tank of gas, so we would have to stop to refuel. And herein lies the problem, because you can't handle a stealth mission if the enemy can see a refueling plane in the middle of fucking nowhere doing fucking nothing, because the B-2 stealth bomber has to stop there for gas along the way. All right? It's very obvious that there's a stealth plane coming. So the B-21 Raider doesn't need that. It refuels on the way back. Its operation range is insane. That's just the start. Radar avoidance is incredible compared to the B-2 stealth bomber. B-2 stealth bomber has been around for more than a decade. People have figured out how to detect it a lot more reliably. Now, whether or not every country in the world has the means to do so, that I don't know. But I would say most of the major players probably do at this point. B-21 Raider is supposed to evade an insane percentage of radar. It's something like 99.3% or something like that. So you have that going for you. It's like I don't know if it is anymore, but cheaper to build and maintain. And at the present rate, I believe it costs like around $1 billion to retrofit the existing B-2 stealth bombers. So your amount of cost overrun is, slightly higher than what it would cost per plane to
$1 billion?
retrofit everything. What?
$1 billion?
A billion with a
For
B.
one fucking plane?
Yeah, man. Technology is expensive,
Oh my
especially when you gotta try to
god.
put it back on. Like when you try to retrofit shit in the military, apparently it costs like freaking truckloads of money. I don't know why. You probably have to like rebuild fucking everything, and at that point, why aren't you building a new thing?
Man, you gotta
But
get some
anyway,
lessons from Fallout.
but anywho, uh, I sit here and I'm like, look, I know what all the benefits are. This is definitely something we should continue to like look into and continue to research and develop because if you don't think that like the cost is going to be way more than was originally expected after you get the war in Ukraine that broke out, you have all the chip shit going on, and like gold is really hard to come by for like circuitry and shit. Yeah, production costs are going to go up. It's not like Northrop Grumman is failing in developing this. They're doing a very good job, unlike the thing I'm about to bring up. But it, it's the times. It sucks. Like sometimes you got to spend a lot of money to develop something and come up with the final blueprints, and you can't predict what production and manufacturing costs are going to be, 3-4 years down the road necessarily, especially when the whole world rapidly changes like it has been. But like, if you want to be mad about something, I'll tell you what to be mad about. Let's flip over to the Navy. The Gerald Ford, I believe, aircraft carrier that I don't even know how long this thing has been in development. It's like 6-7 years or more. Freaking Dick Cheney used to like talk about this shit and how stupid it was because they keep asking for more money. And like the last time I remember reading an article about Dick Cheney like completely destroying these people who are working on this aircraft carrier design, he's like, they keep asking for more money. They were like a year or two or whatever past due, and they didn't even have a prototype they could throw in the water and have it float. Um, and that aircraft carrier is somewhere up in like the $18.5 billion range right now, and it's still not a fully like researched and fully developed product. Now, on top of all of that, there's 2 more aircraft carriers. We're supposed to get the Ford in June 2024. There's another aircraft carrier, I believe, another aircraft carrier called the Enterprise coming in 2028, and there's one after that, 4 years down the line from that. By the time we get to the freaking Enterprise, it's probably going to be like a $30 billion project to research anyways. You're mad about something that now just ran over by 1.6 billion, and it's an aircraft that does even more than these freaking aircraft carriers do compared to their counterparts. We field the most aircraft carriers in the world as it is.
And it ain't
I
even
don't know.
close.
I had to get that off my chest. That one touched me. Something special today. Comments. All right, I guess I nailed it. All right.
I didn't know these were so expensive.
Oh,
military
shit.
tech is
Yeah.
expensive.
Military shit. Hey, you have people bidding on them, and then prices magically go up because government. That's how it works.
There's also that angle. Yeah.
There's that. Everybody knows that it's all bloated, but at the same time, it would be very expensive even if it wasn't as bloated.
Yeah.
But
seriously, if you're gonna be mad at something, be mad at that aircraft carrier. That thing is a fucking journey.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know why we're continuing with that project.
I'll tell you what. The B-21 Raider. Too bad Boeing lost that bid. Because if Boeing won that bid, that would be the deadliest thing in the world.
That's true.
Thank you. Topical Boeing joke there for you.
Whole fucking wing just comes off.
Yeah.
Whatever's been happening to Boeing. Are they the ones that had like the whole?
They
Was
had
it
a
a wing?
window. They had a door.
That was it. The whole like door
Literally
came
everything.
off and shit.
That
Yeah.
was another one. That was a different one.
Oh, that was a different one. Okay.
Yeah, a window almost sucked a little boy out of the plane.
Oh
Um,
my god.
the door almost sucked like a bunch of people out of the plane. Like their shit's falling apart, and Boeing's like, "Oops, we sorry." And then they had like a whistleblower, and then that whistleblower died.
Oh.
So
Oh my
the
god.
internet's running around with conspiracies, but also the pressure
We
of being
did
a
it, Reddit.
whistleblower is he might have just killed himself, but also he told people in his life, like, if I die, and Boeing's like, we don't know what happened, we so sorry. But then also they were
No.
like, yeah, like, if people die, like, we'll pay the fines, but it's cheaper than fixing our planes. So
You know who you don't
peace.
really hear about anymore? Lockheed Martin. What's going on with them?
Lockheed Martin, I hear about them all the time.
Really?
No,
Yes.
I think they're working on the B-21. Aren't they one of the people?
Are they? I thought it was just Northrop Grumman.
Oh, it might be. Wait, aren't they? Hold on a second. Hold on a hot diggity dog
Wait, are
second.
they together? I don't know if they are.
Nah,
I thought,
nah. Hey, they're in Bethesda, Maryland. Whoa!
who?
Lockheed
Northrop Grumman?
Martin.
Oh, Lockheed Martin. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Northrop Grumman isn't. I know where they
Yeah,
are.
no, they're in Bethesda, Maryland. So they working on the next Fallout.
That's what Lockheed Martin's doing.
Yeah.
I saw something about Bethesda somewhere today.
Uh-huh.
A tweet about some Bethesda thing that
Yeah, it
died.
was the Fallout TV show.
No. No.
Got 'em.
Please. The only good thing, man.
Currently, Lockheed Martin is helping the military transition to renewable energy sources
Oh.
with solar voltaic powered microgrids, and as the military aims to reach 25% renewable energy by 2025 in order to improve national security. I feel like they will hire a plumber and go, "We need you to improve national security." Like, what
Yeah.
does that even mean?
I don't know.
I mean,
It
fucking,
means
was,
a lot of weird
we
stuff
need new
nowadays.
markers to improve national security.
All
I would
right,
love to
everybody, that's the
imagine
news.
somebody's like, "Hey, guy, you don't have to say you're improving national security every time just because you work here."
Oh, I just crashed into a tree.
The Bethesda studio that's closing is Bethesda
Genesis?
France.
You coming?
Bethesda and Friends? Is it like Fox
There
and
he is.
Friends?
No,
Oh, God, I hope
Bethesda
not.
France.
Oh, France.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Bethesda
closing their
France.
entire France studio.
Good. Fuck them.
Probably didn't need them.
Oh, but
All right.
I don't know.
Nah, that
You
sucks.
lose my job.
Hey, I hear if you lay off 10%, you save around $65 million, so I highly recommend it.
Oh.
Oh, I hear that
Savings.
after you release a game called Lords of the Fallen, and you fire 10% of your workforce or lay them off or whatever the hell, and then you come out and go, "Hey, that was our best year financially." 3 months later, that's a real good luck.
They did that.
I sent that to the group
Oh
chat if
my-
you didn't see it.
I saw the thing, but I didn't know
That's
why.
what I literally just referenced.
I know, that's why I brought it
Oh.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see why they made that record
Well,
profit.
their profit was only 3.5 million of the 60 million they turned over.
Oh, I see now after laying.
So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, great. Love it. Big
They
fan.
should,
Big fan.
Not good. Not good at all.
Not good. Hey, layoffs still happening. You know what I mean? GTA, they're laying
Still
off.
happening.
Just everybody. Embracers now, like 3 companies. The Embracer CEO
For
is
some
sad.
reason.
People are mad at him. He's like, mistakes were made, and I have to take some of that blame. No, sir, you take all of that blame. You ran it bad. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yep.
Like, come on.
Take all of it.
Yeah, like
That piece
it's
of
dumb.
fucking
Everybody's dumb.
shit.
Oh my god. Everybody's dumb. And they
Everybody
deserve to be
dumb.
dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh my god. Genesis, are we doing game scores now or?
Yeah, we can do it now.
Okay, also there's a meme right now that I just saw and it says me going back in time to September 11th at 6 a.m. to warn everyone that a great flood is coming and they all need to get to the top of the Twin Towers.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
God, what the fuck is wrong with them?
You know who's been going through fucking floods? Dubai has been going through fucking floods, and they deserve every fucking second of it.
You know what I say? Do goodbye to them, Dubai. You know what I mean? Remember when they
What
were
the
like, let's
fuck?
build that long ass city, and then they lowered it to like only 1 mile or something? Stupid.
Yeah.
What are they doing? They just got too much money.
Yeah,
they don't know
they
what
just.
to do with it.
Well,
Just
no,
build a
now
city
they're
Let's put
across the
$3
they're
trillion.
fucking poor.
They
Their
literally
economy is
wanted
gonna
to
be.
make. They wanted to make a city that was like 20 miles long or something. And that's all it was. It was just going to be like one street that went on for 20 miles. It was going to be like the most advanced thing in the world. And they were like, let's
Instead of
not
a
do
strip
this.
mall, it's a strip city.
Nah, they're gonna be poor as fuck now, given what they just went through. All their entire infrastructure is completely
No,
destroyed
they'll
for
never
all the
be poor.
roads and sewer system and all
Yeah,
that.
they'll never be poor. They're fine.
Their housing
Who,
market's about to take a
India?
tank. Businesses are gonna get out of it
India?
because all the
What?
fucking
No,
real
Dubai.
estate's fucked out there. Dubai.
Isn't that in India?
No,
No.
it is not. It is not in India.
Oh no,
The
that's
United
New
Arab
Delhi. Never
Emirates.
mind.
Wow, Kevin, that's where I get my turkey.
The New Delhi.
No, I fly to India in New Delhi and I get my turkey
Oh,
there.
interesting.
And everybody
Alright,
said
alright.
you have to get a number and go there. What? What do you mean? There's delis here? No. Everyone kept saying they were eating turkey sandwiches and it didn't make sense. I'm like, it cost me like $3,000 to get turkey sandwiches.
Oh shit. Anyway,
Alright, let's do game scores real quick.
Yeah.
Call
let's
it.
fly Qatar Airways.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna fly that. I don't have a reason to go there anymore.
Qatar?
Yeah, no, I'm using Qatar Airways to go to Dubai. I'm saying.
Oh.
Not Qatar.
I'd never go
I
to
don't
Dubai.
wanna go to Dubai.
I
used
just
to
want
want
to
to
use
go.
Qatar
Dubai
Airways.
is so cool looking, and now
It's cool
gonna
looking.
be.
I would never go.
This whatever this rainstorm is that they had for like days straight just set them back like a couple decades.
Yeah,
Good.
I would never go.
All right, so I got a couple games that we're going to talk about here to rate for the month of May. Month of May seems like a pretty dry month, unless y'all have other games you want to put on here. But
Oh,
I
no,
will
got
say
a
like
list.
I only have a 5 so far. So
Oh.
let's
From
go
which year?
through some of the games for May. So I have The Rogue Prince of Persia coming out on May 14th.
Wow,
I'm
this
gonna give
coming
this
out that
game.
soon? What the fuck?
I'm gonna give
Yeah.
this game a 9 because
9?
yeah,
Oh.
out of 100.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I forgot.
Adam.
This was.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's not even a Ubisoft one, is it?
It's Ubisoft, Prince of Persia. What the fuck are you talking about?
Didn't we literally just have this conversation not that long ago about like how it's a different studio that was doing it, and then we're like, wait, and I was like, doesn't Ubisoft
No.
own Prince of Persia?
Yeah, and Ubisoft has some sort of stake in it, yeah.
Got
Totally.
it. Got
That's
it.
mine.
There it is. There
Adam,
it is.
Give me a score for Rogue Prince of Persia.
I don't think it can be good as the other one, so I'll give it a 78.
Kevin, give me a score for Rogue Prince of Persia.
Damn you, Adam. Oh, 79.
Kevin, I can change mine if you want.
And
No,
that's
you're
another.
fine.
Give me a score for Rogue Prince of Persia.
Hmm. I'll go with the 80.
Oh. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 coming out on May 21st.
Oh, there's not a
Allegedly.
lot on May. Okay, okay.
Adam, give me a score for Xbox's only title coming out in 2024.
This is a tough one for me. There's a lot where I see this and I think Order 1886. But I think this one's going to be applauded for being like the Order 1886 and not panned for being like the Order 1886. I'm going to go 91.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kevin, give me a score for
Oh.
Hellblade 2.
Oh God.
It could go. It could. There's like 15 points I could see this within.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ballsy. We're gonna do 73.
Okay.
Wow. Wow, Kevin. Wow.
Destino, give me a score for Hellblade 2.
Um, 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 um,
Huh.
oh.
Oh, excuse me,
Oh.
Jesus! I did not
Go
think
with
that was going to be as big as it was.
Go the 87.
Oh.
That's a safe one.
87?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right.
safe.
I'm going to give this game a 50. Destino, I got another game coming. This game is World of Goo 2, coming out on May 23rd.
World of Goo 2.
Can you give me a
The
score for World of
Goo.
Goo 2?
Goo Man.
I don't know who asked for a sequel to this game, but
What do you mean?
The Goo Boys.
World
Hey,
of Goo.
Wow.
The Goobers.
Wow.
World
The
of Goo
first
was
Big
one has
fans.
a
pretty sure well
85
received.
on Open Critic.
A lot of people
Wow.
like Goo. A lot of people like World
Yeah,
of
I
Goo.
thought it was a
World of
good
Goo,
game
good
as
game.
well. Very good game.
Yeah. 15
Yeah.
years later, World of Goo 2. And it's
Yeah,
coming
let's
out
go with
real soon.
let's go with the 89.
Okay. I'm gonna give this game a 77.
Honestly, not bad. Okay.
Adam, give me a score for World of Goo 2.
Well, Goo is short for good, so it's going to be good. So I'm going to go 83.
Okay. Kevin, score.
85.
Oh,
Thanks.
Kevin did the old score. Interesting.
I have
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes coming out on May 16th.
What the
And
fuck
the
is this game?
laser eyes.
It's not even on the
Adam,
list that I found.
give me a score for Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
This is an Annapurna interactive game, so it could be they've been kind of on a roll. Also, there's a Stephen Lynch. He's a comedian. He sings a song about like his exes or whatever, and one of them is called Lorelei and her lazy eye, and it's very funny. That's what I was just humming there. So, I'm gonna give this one. Yeah, let's go all reliable 75.
Got it.
You fuck.
I'm
Kevin?
gonna give this game a 90.
I prefer Adam, not you. Fuck. Thank you.
Kevin, give me a score for Lorelei and her lazy eye.
No, nope. That's the song.
78.
Okay. Esnoto, can you shoot me with laser eyes?
Hey?
Give me a score for some laser eyes.
Called you Cyclops.
They're technically not lasers, Kevin.
Oh.
Yeah, they're it's his eyes are portals to another world,
Oh.
and they're like exophonic beams or whatever the fuck it's called. It's something real dumb.
Exosuit beams. Got it.
Comics are stupid. Every so often, I just go, "Why am I a fan of these? This is dumb." Like, Wild stuff. Wild stuff.
What is the game?
Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
What is this game?
How do
Honestly.
you? What the fuck?
LORELAI ANDHERLASEREYES.
I found LASIK eye surgery.
Type video game after all the words I just said to spell.
I found LASIK eye surgery. Oh god. Also,
yeah,
the spelling
I might need the
is
spelling again.
the spelling is
Oh, wait,
L-O-R.
no, I found it. Lorelei.
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 It's not Lorelei.
I think it's
Lorelei on the
It's
beach.
never once have somebody been spelled that way and called Lorelei. I
Really?
understand why you think that, but I guarantee you it's Lorelei. For once, Genesis was right in the pronunciation of something.
Wow.
This man laughed at. What did you laugh at? A flub last week?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that now. You're gonna
No.
start it again.
I flubbed it.
Oh, they used that in the show.
Yeah,
Not-
it's not
the-
an uncommon word.
The other was it that word or I think it was that word
Yeah, they.
in the
Flub?
last episode in Fallout.
Oh, did
I
they?
flubbed something in Fallout.
Or what was the other word bungle?
Oh yeah,
He
bungled.
bungled the oil change.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
God, I don't.
I was like, wait, they
Man,
actually used
This one lady I work with has like an English degree. That's why I work with her, obviously. But I told her about that story, and she's like, "That is a very common word." I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't know." And we were laughing about it for a while. And I'm like, "He's a smart guy. He knows a lot of words, but that one really got him."
I don't know. I don't know why or how. I don't know. Maybe I just talk to retarded people all the time.
All right, let's not say that.
I don't care. Whatever. Who cares? Who fucking cares?
Oh, okay. You ever see the
I-
movie Flubber with Robin Williams?
Okay, flubber, right, is not flub, right? That's different.
It's
But
a combination of flub and rubber.
Okay,
That's not true.
bungle. I have never heard the word
First of all,
used
Kevin,
in my
it is.
life. Again,
Flying
I may
rubber.
just be talking to stupid people all the time. That's probably why I don't hear
Kevin, let it
bungle.
go.
I've also
Maybe you
never
talk to
heard that
more
word
intelligent
used.
people. You're talking to a lady with an English degree. I talk to people who don't know how to get out of bed in the morning and go to work on time. So,
Oh,
All
that's
right.
true.
you know.
All right, well. All right. You don't have to put Destinoda down like that, all right?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't talking about him. So, some of
You
my
got to put
employees
Kevin down like
don't
that.
understand
No.
time management.
You don't got to
Oh,
put your
nice
daughters
time.
down like that. Kevin, stop crying.
Oh my-
How many times have I
No,
told you, if you want to be my
daughters
friend,
are
you can't
punctual with
cry?
their waking up.
You're punching your
Big
daughters? What did you just
Kevin,
say?
Oh my
don't
God.
cry.
Yes, I'm punching them.
I'm calling the police right now.
No.
Good.
Let it slide. Eventually, they will learn to fight back.
Oh, and they're gonna kill him.
He's going to punch, and then they're going to catch him and be like, "No, papa. No."
No.
And then there's gonna be a yellow light around them, and their hair is gonna go blonde.
And then you're gonna have a knife.
No, papa. You have fucked up for the last time, papa. Everyone in Genesis's life, I give an Italian accent, and I cannot explain why. No, no, papa.
Papa.
Me and my sorella will fight you to death. No, papa.
what's your score?
What's your score for Lorelei?
Okay, wait. So is there another game? There's another game called Lorelei with an AI at the end.
We're not. Wait, what? What's happening?
that
What?
Similar?
What do you mean? They're both just
Well-
called Lorelei?
Well, one's literally just Lorelei, and this one it's spelled with AI at the end, and this one's Lorelei and the laser eyes.
The Laser Eyes one. It's Lorelei and the
Okay.
Laser Eyes.
Okay, I just wanted to see fucking
This man, I swear to God.
correlation there.
Fucking
I mean,
causation.
there's like nothing here.
Fucking mental retardation.
Ooh.
Let me watch the reveal trailer really quick.
I'm back.
Hey, we have time. Don't worry. Everybody else gave
Fortnite.
their score based on the name, but you know, you do you, man. You do you.
A murder
I
mystery.
looked at pictures.
A murder mystery.
A
Yeah, I
palace
know.
of
So did Kevin.
memories.
Kevin, when I lie to them, I don't need you to correct me, all right? I'm doing it on purpose.
I don't like lying to them.
Yeah, first, Kevin, you lie to them all the time. Don't do this to me.
What do you guys score so far?
1 and 2.
62
Pick something
and
else.
78, 75.
What were they?
98, 75. What was yours, Kevin?
Who the hell's the 98?
77.
Genesis.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm
I
gonna
don't
go with
understand why
the
Oh shit, I'm not looking at the
That-
screen.
It's okay.
What was so judgmental about that? Why? Or if I said 90, what's the problem? Maybe I believe
One of
in
us
Lorelei
picked
and her
75,
laser
the other
eyes.
picked 77. If you don't pick 76, I swear to God, just plop it right in the middle, is what my
Stop
butthole
swearing to
says to
God.
my toilet.
Flub it right in the middle. Just flub it right there.
That is not how you use the word flub. I don't understand.
I guess I bungled the word up.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
that's correct. There you go. I get. Well, I
Well,
don't know.
maybe
Never
I'll
mind.
have. Maybe I'll not. I won't flub next time, and I'll be able to use it correctly.
Yeah, there you go. You're doing it.
Man, I gotta go take a flub.
That's not. I don't know what that is. You ever watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
I need to watch that.
You really do. You really do.
It's a good
I
one.
have
It's
not.
actually-
Are you flying to Florida or are you driving?
Flying?
Watch it on the plane.
Maybe.
Watch me on the plane.
So no
I'll be the
no
one
Genesis
jumping on the
next
wing.
week on the podcast.
No.
That's right.
Week
Yeah,
after,
holy
you gonna
cow.
make it?
Yes.
Or are you gonna be
Freaking
too
better.
tired?
That's when I play in Jeopardy.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's episode 200 probably.
It's gonna be called 200.
Yeah, we can. Honestly, I'm good with that. Next week is 199, baby. Hey Kevin, can you stop crying? Tessinoda, have you picked a score or are you just jerking your cock?
I thought I said 76.
Did anybody hear that?
I didn't hear that at all.
I heard
Oh.
you say that.
I said it. I did say that, but wow, what's crazy is I thought of that number before we even asked you your score, and then we took 7 minutes for you to come up with a score. Great, great. We'll never get that time back.
Wow.
It's kind of like
So what
everyone
question?
is a murderer who wastes our time, and that's how
Yeah,
they
but
kill
right I
us.
Oh.
I mean, what, huh?
Ooh.
People who waste your time are just horrible murderers who are slow at their job.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
You like that concept, Kevin?
I do.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
I'll have to embody that.
All right.
Oh.
Next game,
It's not
Endless
the lesson.
Ocean Luminous. Coming out May 2nd. Adam, give me a score.
For Endless Ocean Luminous.
Luminous.
Anybody, Destinoda, start looking into this game, and if you ask me what game is it, I'm gonna throw you.
You said luminous?
I swear to God. I
Luminous.
swear to God. Where do you go? How does your ears turn off for this show? I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
His attention span is just that of a squirrel.
My paternal grandfather died of a brain aneurysm, and as I get older, I'm starting to understand it more and more.
Oh, attention span, not Hispanic. Got it.
Interesting, Kevin. That sentence very different with Hispanic, but all right. I don't know. I'm feeling. What am I feeling? I'm feeling 77.
77.
Oh, my body.
But my body is telling me yes.
I'm gonna sell it.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Still
Kevin,
telling me yes.
give me a score for Luminous Ocean Endless.
82.
Esanoto, give me a score for Ocean Endless Luminous.
Rearrange the title.
Yeah, he's done that. Yeah, I don't know. I just move on. You can find it with those words though. I didn't look up
Endless
anything. I
Ocean
just said it.
Luminous.
Literally.
Ocean Endless Luminous.
Okay, this is
Ocean Luminous
diving,
Endless.
whales, ocean.
You
Endless
could
Luminous Ocean.
type the words video game after you type a
No, I
title
already
in.
found it.
I swear to. Oh my God.
I was describing the video thumbnail.
Oh my God. It's like putting a cheese grater to my brain.
No.
Isn't
You
it
might have
great?
it smoother after the fact.
Oh,
I don't want smooth brain.
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, you do.
Smooth brain is the
This
greatest
looks
brain.
like a 75.
Smooth brain goes fast, you know? No friction.
Oh.
Smooth brain. Smooth brain.
Lube that
Slide.
brain up. Make it move even
Ooh.
faster.
75?
35.
Get tackled while playing football, and all of a sudden you fucking take off because your brain turned into a helicopter blade.
All right. Anybody have any other games they'd like to add
Yes.
to May? Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm too far away from my list. Somebody else have a game.
The fucking fighting game.
What?
Animal Well.
Multiverses.
That already came out.
It's coming out again though, baby. Let's go.
I'm not putting it on the list.
Let's
Animal
go. Yeah, animals are well. How are you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Animal Well?
Yeah.
Did that already come
May
When's
out?
that coming
9th.
out?
No, it was supposed to. It got pushed back a month.
When's
Oh.
it supposed to come out?
May 9th.
Okay.
Did we not rate
I
it
think.
in April then?
I didn't think it came out.
No, we
Well-
did not rate it in April. There's nothing there for Animal Well.
Well, I don't. You said it didn't come out, Kevin. But if it was dated for a month ago, I thought we would have rated it for last month.
Yeah, because I don't think it's had a date. Like, the PlayStation Store now has a date of May 9th.
Oh. I swear, yeah, I really thought that game came out. I don't know why I thought that. Guess I'm
What
just
else we got?
fucking
Getting talked
stupid.
about a lot. I forget who's behind this. Somebody's behind this fucking
Mohammed is behind this. Can I have another game?
Who the fuck is Mohammed?
game. Prison Architect 2 is also coming out. May
Prison
7th.
Architect 2.
That's all I got. Oh, Homeworld 3.
When's
May
that coming out?
13th.
Prison Architect 2?
Prison Architect 2. May 7th.
Oh, it's Donkey's game. That's why.
There it is.
That's Animal Well is the big mode publisher.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
okay.
Homeland
Looks
3?
real good.
It
I'm
does.
using
It does.
Homeworld 3.
Homeworld 3, May 13th.
Okay.
Okay, I'm all done.
Not supporting anything that man does. Alright. Give me a score. That's another. Give me a score for Animal Well coming out on May 9th.
Animal Well?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Upcoming Metroidvania. Oh.
Oh, hold on now. Oh.
You go.
Yukoi! Sifu!
Sifu!
We have too much fun with this.
I haven't gone back to Sifu in a long time. Gotta get back to it sometime. But then I gotta relearn all the fucking combat again. Gosh. It took so much time to begin with. I gotta learn again. Hold on with this. I mean, I guess it's, Please stand by, stand by. Stand by. It's like a 80.
80. Kevin, give me a score for Animal Will.
83.
Good.
Game of 81.
Good.
Adam?
84.
All right.
Oh.
Prison Architect 2. Kevin, give me a score for Prison Architect 2.
88.
I'm going to give this game an 87. Yes, no, give me a score for Prison Architect 2.
What was score so far? 80.
87,
88
88.
and 87.
Oh wow. Okay. 80. 84. 84. 84.
Adam?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna go 81.
Okay. Adam, while you're at it, you got blasted off your homeworld. I want a score for that.
God, Homeworld 3, man, this really threw me for a loop here. You sound like that TikTok. Oh, didn't I do it for you?
For you.
It's been a while since a Homeworld has come out, if I'm not mistaken. So Homeworld.
Been 21 years.
Well, that's that classifies as a while in my eyes.
Or I guess technically closer to 20 years, but
in video game world, that was 3 PlayStations ago. I'm gonna say it can't be as good as the other ones. It could be better. I'm gonna go 79. Fuck it.
Kevin, you've crash landed in this world that you want to call it your home, but you realize it's inhabited by other people. Give me a score.
I am gonna regret this, I'm sure, but we're going for it. 93.
Damn, he's going for it.
Desunoto, you realize that other people inhabited this world. Now they're actually extorting you for sex, and now you're being pregnated by a couple of different people. Now, give me a
Jesus,
four.
Desunoto had the worst one. Desunoto, the game is called Homeworld 3.
Does this have any relation to Homeworld Deserts of Karak?
That is a DLC pack, and I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
okay.
it's the only time they've ever done DLC. It
Oh,
was not received well.
okay. Alright. Okay, okay. Um, 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 um. Hmm.
The scores
I think
so
the most
far are whatever the
recent,
fuck I said at 93. So I think it's
the most
79.
recent game I believe is the remastered collection,
Yeah, that's what
scored an
I.
88.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So.
before that, Homeworld 2 was set at an 83 on Metacritic. OpenCritic didn't
Oh,
exist.
okay.
Still doesn't.
We'll go with the 84.
Okay.
I'm on the lower end, but I think I'm going to stick with it. I'm feeling it.
After being impregnated by all these aliens and giving birth to these different alien children, I've become so hurt with my life that I decided to take my own life by drowning in a puddle of semen. I'm going to give this
A
a
puddle.
77.
Of semen.
Oh.
Hmm.
A big
Okay.
puddle? A little puddle? Are you just...
So these are all the games that you guys have given me. And
Out of
considering we're
curiosity,
on,
how
What
deep
was that
does a...
fighting game?
That multiverses. It was a joke.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how deep do you think you could survive a puddle if you could slurp your way out?
I mean, the puddle has to be shorter. Like, I have to be
Somebody
the
can
depth of
drown
the
in an
puddle.
inch of water. That's what's crazy. Like, it doesn't take much.
I mean, yeah,
No,
you
Drown
put
in
them face down in the
rainwater.
water and they can't
I
breathe.
never said water. I never said water. You gave a thing. You gave the substance.
Yeah, the puddle of semen.
Yeah. How much do you think you can swallow before you're like, I don't know if I can do this?
Probably at
But
least a liter's
you
worth.
take a risk. You take a risk because if you think you can do it, and then you drown. People know you died drinking semen. But if you're successful, nobody even knows it happened. You know what I mean? I mean, you might have a craving for semen now. Like maybe you like the taste. I don't know. That's your life. You do you, man. But like,
What
I
is
mean, if
happening?
you filled a Coke bottle with semen, right, and you drowned me in that, I'd probably be dead. I don't think I'd
how
survive
would I
that.
drown you in a Coke bottle?
So it's kind of similar to waterboarding. You would just put the cloth over my face and just start emptying the semen all over the waterboard, or like the cloth
That
on my
would be
face,
the
and I
Over the
can't breathe.
slowest
waterboard?
drip. What kind of semen do you got?
Now
Where?
remember, this is not human
Okay.
semen. I said alien semen, right? I was impregnated
Oh
by a bunch
yeah,
of aliens,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
yeah,
We don't know the
and
viscosity of the alien semen. Only
correct,
Desunoto
correct.
knows.
What?
He was the
What?
one being impregnated,
He
right?
was the one
So
being
now I'm
impregnated in this scenario.
Oh. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Mm,
Mm,
mm, mm. I'm gonna say it's like a soft
I'm the one.
serve.
I'm the one who gave birth
Oh,
to the
God.
billions of
soft serve. Oh my
species of aliens.
god.
So you can lick your way into like a
Oh
little
no.
cave, and that'll slowly collapse. So you get some
No.
air, you get some breathing room.
Oh god. Dear Lord.
So that's all the games
Save
I got.
Soft
Considering we're
serve
on April
semen
20,
is literally the worst thing I've ever said in my entire life.
me.
um, considering it's April 24th and we don't have all your games from April yet, I'm not gonna go over scores from April.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Um,
fair. Also, soft serve
yeah.
semen is it's only soft serve, but it's coming from something hard. It's very funny. Assuming the alien anatomy is similar to men.
Mm-hmm.
When I return from vacation, we'll go over April scores. So next week you won't have me obviously here. You'll be enjoying the company of these three gentlemen here. They'll be able to handle the week while I'm gone. I will be back after May 5th, and yeah. So that does it for this episode of Crafting the Chat.
Hold on. One more thing,
Jesus.
everybody.
Yeah, wait. Kevin's got announcements.
I've got one thing to announce. I have announcements.
You know what I mean. Just go.
Okay, I have one thing to announce, and that is the Jeopardy categories that'll be coming up here. So there's 6 categories because they're all gonna be video game related this time, and there's not gonna be a real life category.
What? That's bullshit.
Damn right it is. All right.
Good
So category number 1, video game clue. Who, where, and what. I will name a person that is murdered or killed in a video game. You will tell me who does it, where, and with what. That'll be fun. War. What is it good for? I name a battle or a war that's taking place in a
Absolutely
game
no
or a game
hair.
series, and you tell me what game series that is or game. Openings closed captioned. I will be closed captioning and describing the things going on in a video game opening, and you will tell me which video game it is. The good, the bad, the end. I will describe 3 different endings to a video game, and you tell me which ending it is, or which video game it is. It's fun, right? Weapons through the ages. I will name an iconic weapon from a video game, and you tell me which video game it's in. Should be real fun. And then, to celebrate the fact that we are all in the same chat now, I got a special 6th category called Picture This. It'll be all pictures of video games, and you just gotta tell me which video game the picture's from.
Wow.
Fucking luck with that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
All right, how's that sound, everybody?
I like
I'm
it.
most excited for the 6th category. The rest of it sounds hard as shit, and I can't wait to fucking lose.
Adam, you did really well last time.
You always win all the trivia games, man.
Yeah, but also I get it's a lot of pressure on me for me, and also I get really warm. It becomes 100 degrees. If I'm honest, I should probably just go into my work and be like, I need to take that next day off because it does not do me well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Literally woke up the next day and I was sick. I was like, no! It's just, okay. I don't know why. It's just the stress of things that calm everybody else down is so confusing. Like when I do my puzzles, I'm like, why am I so fucking stressed during this? That's where the Scottish accent comes out, by the way. Like, where the fuck does this fucking piece of fucking. Ah. Ah. Can't wait. Can't wait. I think Decinota's gonna win.
That should be coming up in 2 weeks, since next week that will not be happening.
Yep.
That'll be coming up in 2 weeks.
When you return,
And,
you get to return
yes.
to that fun.
Next week we'll be
so
doing
excited.
something real fun, but I'll keep it as a surprise.
We're gonna be stripping live on stream.
What the fuck? No. And don't worry, Genesis, he already knows about it, so
Oh.
you'll see.
Oh.
You'll see.
We're hijacking the plane.
You'll see. Jesus, why the fuck? You racist piece of shit.
With that, this ends this episode of Crafting a Chat. Next week you will not be able to see it on Twitch. Catch it on youtube.com/starting to live with 2 R's. Twitch will return on May 7th, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time on Crafting a Chat. Take care.
Real quick. This boy's going to Disney World. Yeah, let's go! He's gonna meet Moana.
He's a boy?
Kevin. You're right, I assume. That's my bad. Get ready for the Ubisoft themed episode next week. Wow!
Oh, shit.